imagine hearing that. And where was his father at?
Mikey's father, biological father, is in prison. And his stepfather, great guy, and his mother, that's what he had.
That's what he had.
But then, how you said the cycle.
Right.
A lot of the kids that I wind up dealing with come from the single parent home.
Right. Yeah.
I run into that a lot with the sports. I run into the single parent mothers that, and that's their babies.
Right.
So it's challenging. It's hard when you let another man come in and give your kid tough love, discipline, structure, trying to help them, and that's your baby. You know what I'm saying? But it's preparing your baby to go out here to be a young man, to be successful in life.
Right.
And it's hard, man. Like I seen it all, man. I seen parents sacrifice bill money, different things like to help their son get out of Raleigh and see something different. I have seen that, and for some reason I draw a lot of kids that come from broken homes.
Right.
And I see the kids that do have both parents. I mean, I seen both sides of it.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough. That's tough. I mean,
because you gotta look at it like when when I met you, your mother always used to come up there when you wasn't doing right.
Yeah.
Your mother used to come to me nonstop. Your mother just wanted to see you successful. And that year when she let you play.
Yeah.
And it was like she understood that you had a lot of work to do, a lot of catch up, because you never played in that type of stuff.
Right.
And to me, you a prime example of you got better later.
Yeah.
Like when I said what a kid don't have today, who are we to say he won't have tomorrow? You got better as you got older. Because it was time. You got better. Your jump shot got better. You got more athletic. You didn't have your time was against you.
Right.
So then when I seen you started working with the kids and helping Daryl, I said, yo, that's great. And then I seen you start doing this. I was like, yo, I'm proud of him. Look at the struggles that your mother went through for you to play for that short period of time.
Yeah.
And from on the outside looking in, I don't never remember meeting your father.
Yeah.
I always remember your mother. It was always your mother that was there. So for some reason, I draw a lot of kids that come from them type of backgrounds.
Yeah.
So Tyler, man, I'll tell you a story. I have had parents that I done a loan agreement with to help their kids. Plane tickets to go to Dallas, this, that, and the third, boom, 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 sign the contract, whatever. No, you supposed to pay me back what you owe.
Right.
Don't pay it back. Put me in a position to where possibly I got to take you to court to try to sue you to get the money back that I helped. And this is for a kid, players. I'm not trying to diss them.
Right.
That's not a 5-star player, a 4-star player, a 3-star player, a 1-star player, or a 0 player. This is a kid that have no offers, no interest, none of that stuff. Most of these guys that really invest and help, you helping that kid that's that star.
Right.
You ain't helping the kid that's 8th, 9th, 10th man off the bench.
Right.
Come on, let's keep it real. You know they're not. But that same kid and others, he's right back in my program now. You know what I did?
What's that?
Nah, I ain't going to even take him over to court, try to get the money back or whatever. It's cool. You know why? Because that man upstairs is going to bless me.
Yeah.
So some people be looking at me, and it was public. People knew about it. So when people see him playing with me now, they like, yo, do you know what this person put that man did through and talk junks? And I've had kids left my program and think the grass is green on the other side and go out there and talk so much junk or whatever and run right back.
Right.
Because one thing you can't deny my work effort.
Right.
I'm gonna market you. I'm gonna promote you. I'm gonna give you 3 to 4 practices a week. I'm gonna give you boot camps. I'm gonna send you to different trainers that can help you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like what I'm not like what I don't know. I'm not afraid to go ask somebody else.
Right.
Like when I watched, like You know what it gives me inspiration? Like
What's that?
the trainers and stuff, they fight each other and argue about this kid is mine, this kid is mine, that's my kid, this is my kid, that's my kid.
Right.
When I watch people like Coach Stephon McClain of Go Hard, I
Right.
watch him train, I love it. I watch Coach Stephon, and I take bits and pieces of what he's doing and mix it with mine. Because when you stop learning, you need to leave.
Right.
I watched the guy Jason from 3D.
Yeah.
I love what Jason's doing. Jason Coleman, I love what he's doing. It ain't no jealousy, ain't no hate, none of that. I watch what Jason's doing. Man, that's good, man. I can learn from that. I watch Milton Chavez.
Yeah.
I watch Milton work. I love what Milton doing. I'm like, damn, that's good.
Right.
I watch Marcus Hodge.
Oh yeah.
I watch Marcus. I'm like, yo, that's good.
You can
I watch my
incorporate
cousin Showtime
Yeah.
that I trained myself, and I'm watching what they doing. I'm like, yo, man, that's good.
Right.
I'm sitting there. I'm at 39 years old. I'm still learning, and I'm going back to when I was 19 coaching, 18, 19, and I'm growing. I'm learning. I like what they doing. I salute them.
Right.
But you know what? So those guys feel like,
What's that?
oh, you copying my style. You sweating me. You doing this. You doing that.
Mm.
Or certain people like that. Certain people, certain trainers, right? After a kid is already all right, say Tyler, say you come to me already, right?
Right.
You already got offers. Your path is set. I just met you. I'm just working you out and training you. Say I just started training you yesterday and you committed to a school last week.
Right.
Yo, that's my kid.
Yeah.
I told him that. Boom, boom, boom. How is that your kid? He came there with that already.
Right.
You're just training and helping him now, preparing him for the next chapter in his life.
Right.
But you want to jump on and attach yourself to like, oh, it's my kid. I did it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's because there's a lot of identity issues in that in training. Because I mean, just from my experience in training so far, I've just seen that we're there to help develop skill sets. You know, so if you add a skill, then you can say, you know, we added a skill. You know, that's
Thank you.
We're all building to an athlete. I mean, because it's like personal training. Like if I go to the gym and I start working out, let's say what one person tells me doesn't work for me. I got to figure out what works for my body. So if somebody else tells me that, like you can't go to one person for everything, you know?
Yo, I told kids this, right? Because I try to stay neutral out of it. I said, okay, you play for my grassroots program.
Right.
I give you 2 practices in the gym and 1 outside boot camp. I said, when we in the gym practicing, we working on team stuff.
Right.
As a team, getting ready for the games and stuff. We working on
Right.
team stuff. Right? Now, if you need extra work to get better, go to Coach Stephon that does personal training. Go to Daryl. Go to Milton. Go to Jason. Go to Marcus. Go to any of these trainers out there.
Right.
I'm not telling you which one to pick. I will go to all of them and see which is what is better for you, what you like,
Right.
right? But then on the flip side, you got some guys that get mad, right?
Mhm.
And you know this for a fact. Play with my program, Juice, right? The high school division.
Right.
Not the middle school division. I'm going with the high school division. The high school division, 9th to 12th grade, unsigned seniors. We play in tournaments from March to October. So when we leave tomorrow to go to Neptune, New Jersey, that's our last tournament of our 2018 AAU season, and then I get ready for my high school season right after that.
Right.
So you playing from March to October. Our registration fees for Juice is $1,000.
Right.
Now I break down $1,000 to you. You paying for gym rental fee, you paying for the tournament entry fee, and you paying for your AAU membership card and your insurance.
Right.
Now go on the websites where you can check and see hoop group tournaments. Them damn tournaments like 500, 400, 600, live period events, 600, 700. Just the entry fee to get
Yeah,
into the
crazy.
tournament, right?
Right.
So it's basically you got every kid is helping paying for tournament, gym time, and membership stuff.
Right.
That's not enough. The typical AU program in North Carolina for the high school division, they play from March to July. The season is over.
Right.
Not me. I go only from March to October because I have kids like where we going now this weekend. They're gonna play in front of D2 coaches, D3, junior colleges, NIA. Still got the opportunity to get a scholarship.
Right.
All right. Not everybody's going D1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's nice.
Everybody's not going D1. There's nothing wrong with a kid going Division 2,
Not if you get a free
D3,
scholarship.
NIA, whatever. You're going to school.
Right.
So that's why I go all the way from March to October.
Right.
All right. So when July come and I get back from Vegas every year, what I do is you have some kids that play multiple sports that leave their program, go play football, go and play in baseball, doing different things.
Right.
Cool. So what I do is I've been doing this thing me and Daryl called The Run.
I've seen that.
All right. We let all the AAU kids, high school, whoever from all over come and play.
Right.
It ain't about us trying to recruit them to come to Juice. We're not trying to make them come to SPD for training, nothing. They'll just come get in the gym. We done had college coaches, different media outlets, scouting services, everything coming in. Yo, that's a good thing. Just to help the kids. Now, Tyler, what's the difference from that from when I was doing that with you when you was 12 years old? I always had open gyms, like the head of hand versus the all-stars.
Yeah.
Like we used to always do that stuff.
We did.
Non-stop. We stayed in the gym non-stop. So if it's about the kid, let it be about the kid. But you won't see any of these coaches. Like the other day, we did a fundraiser, right? And I told the kids, whatever you don't raise out the fundraiser, I'll pay for the rest for y'all. They raised $900. I took the rest. It was $3,500 at the gym. I put the rest to it just to do free workouts. You know why? Your parents are already paying for you to be in my program from March to October, right?
Right.
Paying for uniforms, sneakers, all that. And the extent of the traveling. You know we don't play in state.
Yeah.
The least I could do is give you some free workouts.
Right.
Why not? And the crazy part, I'm opening the free workouts for other teams.
Right.
I have had like, for instance, Jalen McDonald doesn't play for my program. He played for Team Loaded. DJ Robinson that plays for Atkins, that played for Team Wall. He came and played with me. Then at the end part, their season was over. They're not even in my program. Like they came to the end part and picked up college offers.
That's wild.
I'm not going around beating my chest and boom, boom, boom. Nah, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm blessed. You know what I mean?
That's how you
Like,
stay blessed.
yeah. You know what I mean? And then like, the financial part.
Right.
It's hard, man.
Right.
So I understand. Like, you gotta look at these. You got a lot of people that are. Now look at the flip side of this part. I know you've seen this. You see trainers now are starting AAU programs.
Right.
I'm not hating on that. Do your thing.
Right.
Because I know how hard it is.
It's hard.
I know it ain't easy.
Right.
And I commend you.
Right.
Am I supposed to be mad because this program, this trainer is doing the AAU team now, this trainer is doing the AAU team now? I'm supposed to be upset? I'm already who I am.
Right.
I got 20 plus years. And some of the things I accomplished at a young age, people got to remember, I had an opportunity to be a part of something special. Like, I won a national Division I championship with S. Carter Elite.
Right.
That's Sean Carter, that's Jay-Z. Fully funded, sponsored program that Foxy Brown brother, Antard and Gavin was running. And my guy Kamani Young, who is the assistant coach at UConn, came and got me. It was like, nope, you coming with me. Through my uncle Dave Edwards that played for Georgetown, then went to Texas A&M.
Right.
It was a special thing. At the age of like my early 20s, I won a Division I national championship. And then from there, Tiny had me as a baby going to Arkansas, playing on Real Deal in the Hill, playing in the Adidas Big Time tournament in Vegas. So I seen everything.
Right.
I seen Gary Charles, like from the Panthers, from what my cousin Showtime played for. I got a chance to be around special people and watch. So you can't run bullshit on me. I know when something is bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then I knew the sacrifices from starting Showtime All-Stars to Juice All-Stars in North Carolina. Do you know how much money and stuff I took out my household? When my ex-wife was like, Negro, please. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, heavily invested in it because you're going to run through the situation where this parent can't pay for that.
Right.
This parent can't do that. Then you got to do fundraisers. Then you got to do this. You got to do that.
Yeah.
It ain't easy.
It's tedious.
And then you see this part too. We see programs here today going tomorrow.
We do.
You see that all the time. You see people. You see programs. You see programs here today going tomorrow.
Right.
Come on, I've been in North Carolina. You say 12 years now, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
My program been here 12 years in North Carolina.
Right.
And how long in New York? Almost like 18 years.
Yeah, so you got like
You know what I mean? Like
close to.
I'm stable. Like I mean, it is what it is.
Right.
You know, but it's rough.
No, it is. It most definitely is. 'Cause I know I was like assistant coaching for a while with Swiss City Prep,
Mm-hmm.
and that was just seeing that was interesting. Just the ins and outs of their expenses was very interesting, you know. So I know the flip side, the financial side, is crazy. You know, I was definitely a part of your program. You know, I heard a lot of things about finances, and I was like, okay, well, you have to take in all sides, and you don't know all sides until you actually have like sit downs like this, until you have that one-on-one conversation, until you get those breakdowns. And I think that is something that is definitely overlooked. And I don't know why it's like that in AAU culture, but I mean, it's like that in anything that you do, anything that you want to do, you have to invest in. So like the finances you're talking about is like just the finances to play. You know what I'm saying? You're not talking about the
travel expenses,
uniforms,
gear.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you know, it's crazy you said that, right? Because a lot of people think that, and I'm gonna speak up for the coaches and the trainers and all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna go for the training aspect of it. Trainers got to get a gym.
Yeah,
the gym courses.
It does.
All right, so okay, now the trainer got the gym course.
Right.
This man's taking his time out to develop you, to work with you, and you don't think you should pay whatever his fee is to train you?
Yeah.
So that's cool. Then you look at the AAU and the grassroots sides for the non-sponsored programs. These guys got to get gym rentals. They got to get tournament entry fees. They got to get the insurance stuff.
Yeah.
It's a lot that go into it. These AAU coaches, non-sponsored AAU coaches and sponsored programs, some of them, they're not making no money off it. They're not making no money out of this. Because look at this. For instance, let's go with the sponsor programs.
Right.
The sponsor programs get their allotment deals or whatever deal they got set up for whatever shoe company they with, right?
Right.
If that sponsored program doesn't win and doesn't produce, what happens?
They lose their sponsorship.
Bang. If they don't get certain players in their program and playing on that circuit, what happens?
They lose their sponsorship.
You losing your sponsorship.
Right.
Okay. Now, not knowing what their allotment deal is, it could be travel, gear, uniform, tournament entry fee, whatever. Everybody allotments is different.
Right.
Whatever it's different.
Right.
Then, okay, now you got non-sponsored program. You have non-sponsored. Now, this is different from non-sponsored. You have the non-sponsored programs that play locally.
Right.
They budget it's not that you're locally.
Right.
All right. So then you have non-sponsored program as if like Juice that has sneaker affiliation because of Juice New York.
Right.
So we play the same schedule as the sponsored program, but the sponsored programs down here play from what I said earlier to you, from March to July.
Right.
We play from March to October.
Right.
So we're playing on the shoe company non-sponsored circuit, right?
Right.
We still have to pay for tournament entry fees. We got to pay for plane tickets. We got to pay for hotels. We got to pay for all this stuff. That's not included in your registration fees.
Right.
We do fundraisers. We go out and get donations. We use the 501c information. So how much money can you really make? And then you run into, say you got a kid that's pretty good and he can help your program. That can't pay.
Right.
Well, you got to go out and try to find money to help him.
Right.
Yeah, I've been in situations and I know plenty of coaches been through this, and they don't get enough credit for this, these coaches, man. Because high school coaches, AAU coaches, period, they get attacked so many times. No one's perfect. We all have good and bad. No one's perfect. But I've been on trips where parents only send their kid with $10, $15 for a whole week for food money.
Yeah.
So like,
it doesn't work.
And check this out. My fat ass like to eat. Come on, Tyler. You know me. I want shrimps. I want crab legs. I'm not going on this AAU trip and I'm eating McDonald's every day.
Right.
Not Coach Black.
Right.
I'm not. No, I can't do it.
I mean, you can't.
I'm not too good for it, but I can't be on the road a whole 30 days eating McDonald's all day.
Right.
Have I done it?
Yeah.
In the beginning of the grind stages, yes. But I'm not going to sit there and let this kid starve.
Right.
And some parents know that too. Oh, Coach Black ain't going to let him. Or Coach this one, Coach one. No, they know it. They know it. And then say when these trainers guys do workouts for free, right?
Right.
What's wrong? And when they charge you $25, $30, whatever they charge you, why won't you invest into your training to get better? But you'll stand online who'll get a pair of Jordans for $300.
Yeah, it's not smart. It's,
you know what I'm saying?
Jordans
Like,
aren't going to make you better.
So
it's not investing in your craft.
I hate that part when the coaches get attacked about the money part.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy. Now, flip side of it, I do understand parents. I had parents come to me, right? I had a couple parents leave my program, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not everybody could play for me. Not everybody could tolerate me. I'm difficult to play. I'm difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I'm demanding. You know what I mean? It's a lot.
Yeah.
So I had a parent say, Coach Black, one thing I say about you, when you set your schedule is set. You ain't taking no tournaments away. You may add on some more. Right. You know me, like, say if Big Shot's doing a tournament in Raleigh, I'd be like, yo, it's local. Come on, we get some run. We'll stay.
Right.
We'll play. I had a parent come to me, was like, it was different organizations putting this great schedule together, but all the tournaments they was going to go to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know Coach Black could be real petty sometimes, could be a little asshole. So, they convinced the kid to leave my program, a couple of them. They went to their team. They wasn't in Indianapolis. They wasn't in Southern Jam Fest. And they wasn't in California. They wasn't in Las Vegas. They wasn't in none of these top tournaments that this so-called schedule was presented to them.
Right.
And they was like, well, what the hell happened? I heard another parent say, man, financially the organization couldn't do it. And I looked like I blew my mind. I said, let me have did that and cancel the tournament. I took all y'all money. Y'all would have had a fit.
Right.
Coach Black done stole the money.
Yeah.
But I'm playing from March to October.
Right.
And you play with these guys who fooled you.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you don't know where you playing at from week to week. Well, that's one thing I do say about AAU programs and grassroots programs. You got to get better at doing that.
Yeah.
You know, I give people their credit. Garden Road, well-class organization.
Right.
I'm not in no fear or no I know who I am. Yeah. I know what type of players I attract. Team Wall, I like Team Wall. WCBA, they do what they do. Right. NC Red Storm, my guys. I love NC Red Storms. NC Red Storm, Jawan Baker, Ant Poole, and I love what they do.
Right.
I love what the Royal Knights do. You know what I mean? Royal Knights is like, I want to say that from the Henderson area.
Okay.
Like, I like what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, programs like that don't get enough credit.
Right.
And they know it's hard. And them same guys that I'm telling you, they'll tell you, yo, some people may talk so much junk about Coach Black, or Coach Black might be an asshole, Coach Black this, Coach Black this, Coach Black that. You can't deny my work.
Right.
It's nonstop. You know what I mean? Like, and I love it. I love the direction of the North Carolina basketball. Right. You know, it's some things that can be better to fix the culture and make it better. Most definitely. But you have to give those guys their credit too. Right. And then like the scouting services, you got to give them the scouting service. You got to give them credit as well. Yeah, they work hard. You know, they work hard. Yeah. I just don't like when they go back and forth and they bicker with each other. Because at the end of the day, it's about helping the kid. Right. You know, like, it's a job to them. You know, at the end of the day, they're just trying to like be the best at their job, I guess, per se. So it's like a competition, you know, but they're kind of taken away from the kids. So, and I actually just thought about the Jordan thing. When kids go out and buy Jordans for like $300, it's because they want to look the part. You know, it's like if I look the part, maybe I have a better chance of actually like getting a scholarship or getting into the gym or something. But I mean, just because you look the part. I mean, we've seen a lot of kids that look the part that can't play. You can look the part, you can't play. Right. Like, you know, it's rough, man. It's rough. It's for the kid. Yeah. At the end of the day, you in here. It's volunteer work. It's amateur youth basketball. Yeah. But now say this for instance. say you and a kid in life, right? And you work so hard with this kid and you develop them. For instance, let's say John Wall. I work with Coach Brian Clifton at Word of God. I've been at Word of God for the last 4 years, Word of God Christian Academy here in Raleigh, North Carolina. I was the middle school head coach
Right.
for 2 years, the varsity academy team. This year, I'm going to go on the coaching staff with Coach B and be the assistant for his team, and we'll let another coach coach the academy team to give him his start.
Right.
Ain't no ego with me.
Right.
Coach Clifton, I see the things that he goes through.
Right.
He goes through a lot of hate because he's been successful.
Right.
The man had a lot of success, Coach Clifton, right? So, for instance, I don't know the whole situation. It's just my take on it. Because you always hear so much he say, she say, and this, that, and the third.
Right.
You got John Wall. John Wall played for his AAU program, D1 Sports. I don't know what happened before then. Don't care who John played with that. I don't know. I'm not from North Carolina.
Right.
I'm from New York City. Coach Clifton is John Wall. James Black, my kid, was Lance Stevenson.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, from the outside looking in, Coach Clifton, whatever, John got to the point where he became a superstar.
Right.
Now, if different business adventures came up to where you can make something to help yourself and to better yourself and to help your family and doesn't hurt this kid,
Right.
and the opportunity came and you decide to go into that marketing and managing and all of that, and that's something that y'all agreed on,
Right.
so be it. Who are we to judge you for that? Because on the flip side of it, I hate to say it, you get these, let's say the African American athletes,
Mm-hmm.
you get them, you sacrifice, you did so much, you get them to the point to where they can actually start making money playing professional basketball, and the opportunity came for you to help with marketing, management, or whatever, and you can make something to help yourself. Why not?
Right.
Because you could do all that work and go give them the time.
Right.
Yeah, and then when Tom get him, Tom is in his ear. Don't you go deal with Coach Black or Clifton and get away from them.
Right.
But you wasn't saying get away from them when I was maxing out my credit card, putting gas in the car, taking you to Reebok camp. You was John was to say get away from me when we was making these sacrifices for you to get to where you need to get to.
Right.
But now you able to make a couple of dollars out of it. You a bad guy. You a scum. You this. You that. Look what's going on with the NCAA stuff. They doing it.
Right.
It's like, and I hate to say it, one time I really felt like this basketball stuff for these athletes, it feel like it's pimping and prostitution.
Most definitely.
Because now how it is, these kids get scholarships from year to year, and if a kid get hurt, boom, gone. Kid don't do good, gone. So what happened to the kid being secure getting a 4-year scholarship, not a 1-year scholarship? Now the scholarship is year to year.
Yeah.
How is that fair for the athlete?
I think it's because a lot of that one and done situation, you know, because they were getting like 4 years and then they were only using one. But again, it's like that overseas mentality. If you get hurt overseas, you're going home.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting paid anymore. So I get it.
And but then the key part we tell these kids too, take advantage of getting an education out of it too.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Take advantage of it.
That's the one thing they can't take from
Because
you.
when that ball stop bouncing, it stop bouncing.
Yeah.
And I tell you, Tyler, with me,
Mhm.
I get to relive my childhood dreams through these kids. I love it.
Right.
I love getting on the planes, going to the tournament. I love getting in the vans and listening to music and they singing. I hate the part when they be farting and passing gas in the van. I hate, and they take their shoes off and smell like Cheetos.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
and then, you know, I love the conversations that you have with them. You grooming them to be young men. They talk about personal things with you that they don't talk about their families with.
Right.
Because these kids have so much distractions nowadays. It's so easy to get to them. You get to them through social media, different DMs, coaches and scouting services and whoever going behind their back, putting different information into a kid's head where you can be giving that kid poison.
Yeah.
So these kids have a lot, man. It's easy for the kids to go left.
It is.
They have so many distractions.
It is.
You know, so like I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So like I'm a big kid at heart.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I love. I mean, they be looking at me like Coach Black. But this is a new word they use. First they used to say sauce or whatever. They like, Coach Black, you think you drip? You think you drip?
Right.
I'll be telling them, yeah, I am Coach Black. I'm the drip guard. Like I love it, man. It's fun.
Right.
It's fun, and I think That's the main thing. Allow these kids to be kids and enjoy it.
Most definitely.
Because some of these kids that, what from me and what from other coaches are doing, you are giving them an opportunity to leave out of their community. Who's another? Like, I had one kid say he never been out of the state of North Carolina.
Wow. Yeah.
I was like, wow. I had one parent on the flip side with Coach Black. I ain't gonna never get a chance to see my son play because y'all always going.
Yeah.
You know, you give them an opportunity to experience something different. And even if they don't make it, it's the experience and the relationships they building.
Right.
Do you know how many people that you haven't built relationships through basketball
A
that
lot.
you still talk to and you probably cool with?
A lot.
Because some of your teammates, doctors, lawyers, correction officers, some professional basketball players, some is doing the stuff that you're doing.
Right.
To me, like when people say professional, pro,
Yeah.
it don't mean just dribbling the ball. You're a pro. You're a professional now. So you still made it. That's how I look at it.
I appreciate that.
You're a professional.
Most definitely. Most definitely. I really do appreciate that. That is a good way to look at it. Because, I mean, we're all successful, and that's our measure of success. And we don't have to measure it against anybody else's. So that's deep. I appreciate all of that. You actually answer, like, all of the questions that I had, like, back to back. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
It's up to you. Like, I mean, whatever you. Like I said, I'm free. Is this a day no practice for me?
I feel you. You know what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut it here, and then we're gonna bring you back on the episode, another one.
That's perfect.
Yes, sir. Well,
you know what I could do too, man. I try to I would love to get Daryl up here with me, man. Showtime, and then what I do is on like the next episode, I try to have like some of the former players call in.
Okay.
We could do that if I'm definitely, you know what I do? I definitely try to reach out. I try to reach out to like Sebastian Telfair, Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley. I reach out to Russ Smith that's overseas playing, Karan, all of them, and try to get them call in while we on the line. And even the other players like the Roger Rays, the Blake Harrises, all of them, have them reach out. What I would do is I would love to try to get Roger, Blake, and them the ones because Blake is at NC State now,
right? Yeah.
And Roger's only a couple hours away,
right?
And Robert Cologne is not far away. Bring them up here with me. I definitely do. I definitely come back, and also have you come to some of the one of the workouts.
Most definitely, I'm down.
Yeah, you come. We in the gym next Monday and Wednesday at Word of God.
Monday and Wednesday, what time?
From 7 to 9.
7 to 9. Okay.
Yeah, we in there from 7 to 9.
Actually, should be good because I actually just started working at the YMCA doing the I don't know if I told you about the I'm what is it, an assistant site coordinator now. So with some of the kids in the YMCA, we're going to start talking about the same things that you're doing in your program. So literally, if I see any kids that are interested in playing basketball, if they have that interest, then it's like a bridge way. Say, okay, you can come do a couple workouts with us, and then you got multiple opportunities.
But when I say come Monday and Wednesday, I'm talking about you get your ass on the court too now.
Oh man, look,
that's what I'm talking about. We're gonna challenge you. I'm telling you, right, we on his show right now. I want to see if he can get some buckets against these boys. Yo,
you want to see if I can get some buckets?
Listen, man. Yo, they athletic as heck now. They like they like dares running up and down the court. Solid. I can't remember. I used to go out there and play with y'all back then.
Yeah,
I can't get out there no more.
You can't get out there no more. I might do a little something. I've been eating a lot now, so
I can't get out there no more. It's a wrap.
Well, you can still get out there.
No, man.
30 feet back, but it'd be all good.
Coach back running to the table. Give me some crab legs, some shrimps, and stuff like that. That's what I'm running to. I can't get out there no more.
I feel you. Well, shoot. Well, we got a plan. So next time we can set up interview another one after this. So just let me know when.
Let me know. We set out, and I try to get them up here too.
Okay.
I definitely get up here and get some of your former teammates to come.
Got you.
That's what we need to do alumni game.
We should
get all the former players to come up there and play.
I know. It didn't. I know Shabazz at
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Hold on. I know we about to get off, but that's the topic that me and you definitely was right there to see this one.
Right.
That was the one he had a rough situation.
Always, yeah.
And I took him underneath my wing.
Yeah.
But now I'm gonna tell you the mistake that I made with Rashard.
What's that?
My mistake that I made with Rashard Allen Shabazz. I was so involved with his personal life because I knew his story
Right.
and I knew like how hard it was for him.
Right.
And like you know how like you so much drill sergeant on him,
Yeah.
and when he needed more like the fall, like I was like on him because I was like, nah, so you got to get out your situation. We got to do this.
Yeah.
And I pushed him so hard, it pushed him away from me.
Yeah.
I should have took time with Rashard outside of basketball as well.
Right.
But you know, you grow and you learn from it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Like, but then when I watch him do an in and out cross, get to the elbow and make that mid range jump shot,
Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, where do you learn that move from?
Right.
Like,
Or dunk on Bryce Johnson.
like, I don't know if you remember. Do you remember his nickname I used to call him when he was a baby?
Nah, I don't.
I used to call him Simba from the Lion
Oh yeah,
King.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
I always called him
yeah.
Simba. He was like my Simba. He's like
Yeah.
him and Tremaine Lawrence,
Yeah.
big baby.
Right. Yeah, I remember
Remember?
Tremaine.
Those everyone.
Yeah. They're
to this-
huge.
to-
But
to-
he is,
to-
Tremaine
yeah,
is huge
to
now.
Everyone would tell you. They would say Roger Ray.
Mhm.
Everybody would say. Hold on. Everybody would say Roger Ray, Rashard Allen Sabaz, Tremaine Lawrence, and Mikhail.
Yeah.
Everyone would say those were my sons, but everybody would say Tremaine.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everybody would say Big Baby. Big Baby was Black's son, but it loved Tremaine to death. It was Rashard. I'm gonna tell you why. One of my favorite left hand players ever, but he can use both hands.
Right.
I thought Tremaine was gonna grow to like 6'9". Like when Tremaine only maxed out like 6'4", 6'5", I was like, holy shit, damn.
Yeah.
I tried to emulate Tremaine game and Rashard game
Right.
to Michael Beasley game.
Mm.
Because I seen how, man, I'm telling you, man, in high school,
Right.
woo, I'm telling you, Michael Beasley was special, man. Special. Right? So, like, with Rashard Allen Sabaz, I used to have Rashard, I think Show on your live, see it. Show will tell you. I have to go to Headahan and clean the building with Nisha. So I have to Headahan like 5 o'clock in the morning. So Rashard would be in the house sleep.
Right.
Rashard used to get nice and wake him up. Right?
The Kobe workout.
Yeah, nice, wake him up. Get your ass up. You come with me and just go. And Rashard would look at me like crazy, like, what is wrong with him, right? Like nonstop. And then my stepdaughters, they would not. Rashard, I wouldn't go do that. He forced, like, like
Yeah.
crazy. So Rashard used to get mad, but once he got to the gym, he loved to work, man. Rashard will work. So boom, I'm gonna tell you what really got Rashard mad at me one time. Yo, coaches, don't do this because Rashard lived with me, so he was like literally like my son.
Right.
So like I was a bad father coach. You know how they say? You know how they always say like your father shouldn't coach their son.
Yeah.
And Rashard was like my son. Like he stayed in my house with me, like lived with me. So we was in Pottstown, Pennsylvania, at Hoop Group. You remember Trey Fowler, Miss Tasha, Miss
think
Tasha.
so.
Miss Tasha was.
Oh yeah.
Miss
Yeah.
Tasha,
Yeah.
right? Now Miss Tasha is, Tasha is like the mother of y'all.
Right.
So when we in Pennsylvania, right, and Key and D is struggling a little bit. Trey not playing good. We had Don Singletary too.
Right.
Don was with us, right? So I call a timeout, right? I'll never forget this. I had to go to water bottles.
Mhm.
I took the water bottle and I sprayed it in Rashard's face. I said, "Wake up!" Right? And he jumped back, right? And he looked like the coaches. I sprayed him with the water, right?
Right.
Guess what Rashard went out and had in the second half?
What do you have?
Take a lucky guess.
30.
30.
Yeah.
You hit it right there. Rashard had 30. Didn't miss a damn shot.
All right.
So I said, okay, I'm going to keep this water bottle with me every time in this situation right here, right? But people blew the situation so much out of proportion, right? Then Rashard started growing. A lot of people don't know this. When Rashard graduated from Carroll Middle School, I didn't let him go to high school. I knew that he needed one more year. So remember I talked about the relationship that I had with Michael Beasley's uncle, Artie? And I sent Eric McKnight down to Princeton Day Academy.
Right.
Artie took Rashard from me, and Rashard reclassified. Like he didn't go right into high school.
Right.
So he went down there and he played with this kid named oh my god, man. Oh my god, I can't think of the kid's name. The kid was like one of the top players in the country. So Rashard went down into that school with him. Rashard came back 9th grade year, did very well.
And
But
I did,
Rashard,
right?
but look, Rashard started blowing up.
Right.
Now, as Rashard started blowing up, what you think happened?
I have no idea.
Other AAU programs
Oh yeah.
started coming after him, and then I'm like, nah, that's my godson. He ain't going nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Rashard was so tired of me, he couldn't wait to get away from me.
Right.
Rashard said, I'm out of here. I'm getting away from this crazy mother, like, out.
Yeah.
Because he knew that, like, Rashard still wanted to be a kid and have fun.
Right.
But I was so more like, ain't no fun. Because
Yeah.
I knew his story. Rashard had a tough situation, man.
Yeah.
I mean, you know his family situation, they tough.
Yeah.
So I was more like, yo, we got to make it. We got to make it. We got to make it. We got to make it.
You was hungry for him.
Yes, but you know, like, you can do the overkill switch.
Yeah.
It was never no time or relationship outside of we'd be in the house chilling.
Right.
Basketball come up. We start talking. Come on, let's go. We going to the gym. I
Yeah.
had the keys ahead of him. I did what I want.
Right.
It was never. I should have took more time with him. You know what I'm saying? And then like, you know, I check on him here and there, and I watch him. Like I'm proud of him, man. He got a chance to do something special too.
For real, he does.
Yeah, Rashard got a chance to do something special, man. Like, you know, we could go on and on. I had so many players, man.
Yeah.
So many players, man. So many. Like, overall, from New York City to North Carolina, from all the kids we haven't dealt with, it's way over. It's way over 150, 160 kids that went to college.
Mm.
It's way over that. Then you had at least 10 pros out of the organization.
All right.
I mean, it's 10 NBA players. Then other ones that made it overseas and stuff. It's been a good run, man. I mean, I love it because, like I tell you, I don't take it too serious. When I hear all this rip rap and all the stuff that be going on with these guys, I pay it no mind. What you gonna do? You gonna fight over a kid that ain't yours?
I hope not.
At the same time, I'm really gonna sit here and fight you over a kid that's not physically mine.
Yeah.
For what?
Yeah. It's not that serious.
It ain't that serious, man.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to coming back to you, man. Like, and we definitely gotta get you in the gym and tape this. You playing with the kids.
Most definitely.
I'm gonna be sitting there laughing. I'm gonna be rolling.
I feel you. It might definitely be something to laugh at.
Sitting there rolling, man.
Yes, sir. Well, look.
Yo, one thing before we got in, you know what I want to
that?
do? You gonna say close back, you an asshole.
What's that?
I want to do trainer versus trainer challenge.
Yeah.
Like, instead of these trainers going back and forth and fussing with each other,
Yeah.
let's see if y'all can still play.
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you two who I know can play. I put my money on them.
I put my money on Milton.
I put my money on Milton, and Showtime.
Oh yeah.
I put my money on Milton and Show anytime.
Yeah.
I put my money. What?
Most definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, forget all this. Like, I be watching all this arguing. No, let's play.
Right.
I set it up too.
Suit up.
You know, I'll be Puff Daddy. Take that. I'll be hyping it up.
Right.
I would love to. Yo, I put my money on Milton and Show.
Well,
to physically go out there and still beep 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 beep.
Right. I know Milton to dunk on somebody real quick.
And I know Show with that retarded handle, he might drop somebody.
Oh, most definitely. He just played in the St. John's Classic.
The St. John's alumni game.
Yeah.
Man.
I caught a little glimpse of that. I was like, oh yeah.
Man, I could
they sleep.
I could talk about him forever, man. Like, it hurt.
Yeah.
It hurt to see him not make it to the NBA, man. And you know, injuries.
It does that.
Yo, my cousin's special, man.
Yeah.
I seen that boy. He like a wizard with that ball.
No, most definitely.
I seen that boy do so much, man.
Yeah.
At 13 years old, I seen him playing unlimited, like it's a grown men.
Yeah.
My cousin Bimmy had him playing like with the grown men, playing in Rucker Park, playing everywhere. Yo, Tyler, not because he's my family. I remember when I first moved down here, y'all was like, what the hell, Coach? About talking about some Showtime.
Yeah.
Yo, my cousin was special, man. He got a gift from God. But I look at it this way, he still got a gift from God. The things I see him doing with these kids.
Yeah.
You know, like, I know some people be looking like Show and Shane don't be around each other like that. Like, Show got married. Remember, I was going to get married first.
Right.
Things changes. You know, your life, things in your life changes.
Oh, you good?
Yeah, you know, things changes. Like, you know, but I'm always there. If he need me, I'm right there. Just like, did you see how easy it was for us to come and do the run?
Right, yeah.
Did you see how many kids we had coming out to that run?
A lot.
You know, so like I'm always like I'll pop up on him. He'll come pop up on me. We talk daily. Like he'll tell me like, yo, Shane, you need to do this different. You need to do that. You know what I mean? But like, I mean, it's a gift from God from us, man. We've been doing this from when we was babies. We were good basketball players.
Right.
And I mean, the one thing about Show, man, I tell you, man, he'll take the shirt off his back and give it to you.
Almost definitely.
And Mama Hill, the same way, like
all day.
Like my purpose, the foundation that I have down here, like if it wasn't for Mrs. Hill, like our mother, Janice Hill, I don't know where I'd be at. She did more for me than my biological family.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mrs. Hill tucked me in like I was her son.
Yeah.
You know, she tucked like the whole Hill family just tucked me in. Like when it was time for me to leave New York, like, I wasn't gonna leave. When Show came down here, I was like, I'll never forget. Like he graduated St. John's, coming down here, and I looked at him like he was crazy. Like, you going where?
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay. Incident happening in back home.
Yeah.
I called him. He said, yo, pack all your stuff. I said, what you mean pack all your stuff? Like, I'm just coming down for a couple of days. I packed all my stuff and never came back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Never came back. Yeah. Like I said, like the Raleigh area, I've been here 12 years. This is home. This is my second home.
Yeah.
So you gotta look at this, Tyler. I'm gonna leave you on this note. It ain't too many people that can say that I made an immediate impact on New York City basketball of the program. Through Pastor Omar, blessed me to be in around the greats like the Tiny Mortons, the Kamanis. I was around something special.
Right.
For me to take everything that I learned from those guys, you understand? Like you gotta look at how hard this is. I'm coming from the mecca of basketball at the time, New York City, right?
Right.
And it's in the prime of it, and I'm had the opportunity of being with, once again, like I said, Kamani Young, being with Dwayne Tiny Morton, learning from them guys, and putting my own mix to it,
Right.
and then have the success that I had down there, and then I come down to a whole nother state that I'm not from, and I'm not trying to. And let me keep it real.
Yeah.
North Carolina did not make it easy for me. It was rough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was rough for me when I first started here. Like, get this fucking New Yorker out of here. But like it was rough. Like
Right.
it was rough for me to come down here to do what I did back home and come and did it without money, without sponsorship, and had to start it from the ground up
Right.
and still be an impact here and helping kids that couldn't make the sponsor programs and come to me and still get into college. That's the best of. I did it in the city and I did it in the Carolinas.
True.
That's not easy.
No, it's not.
And for me, that's not luck. That's God.
Yeah.
And for me to still be the successful career I had in New York, and then to have a 12-year run in North Carolina,
Yeah.
can't beat that.
No, not even a little bit.
You know what I mean? You can't beat that. That's why I said at the end of the day, like, I am who I am,
Yeah.
and that's something that I worked from day one.
Right.
But man, it's been fun being here with you, boy.
Right. It most definitely has. I've enjoyed it, and I'm gonna enjoy it again. And I'm gonna come, let's say Monday, because my schedule's pretty clear on
You
Monday.
come get your ass bust.
And I might, look, all I'm gonna do is shoot. I'm a shooter from a distance.
They throw the ball up and catch the dunk. I said, let me find out you still got some downs.
A little bit every now and then.
All them headed hair rims are getting lower.
You know, I think that's what it is. My knees getting a little bit older, so it's getting a little bit hard to get up there. But I've enjoyed it, and I will definitely have you back. So appreciate you coming again.